Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for a brand new series that is coming to the channel. As you can tell right here, we're going to be checking out the first episode of Kubikiri Cycle, otherwise known as the Zaragato series. Now, this is a Patreon recommended show coming in from Ali, so I want to thank Ali so much for being a patron of me and for recommending this series, which I feel is going to be definitely a new, different, maybe fresh experience for me because this is my first time ever diving into Anizio Eisenwork, who is the creator of the Monogatari series. Most probably know him for the Monogatari series, but this series right here actually came before the Monogatari series. I think it started publishing like early 2000s. So that was something that I found pretty interesting. At least that this just recently got animated. I think it was 2016, 2017, something like that. So, yeah, I think just from what I've heard of his works, how they're very like his bread and butter per se is like yeah, it's very philosophical. Lots of themes are tackled and all that. Which I have watched shows that have had bits of that, but as a whole, I don't think. Well, maybe Origaru you could count, but I think Anizio Eisenwork more so is very philosophical, lots of themes tackled, like just like I said before. So it'll be interesting to see how this series goes for me, and if you guys are watching for the first time as well, alongside with me, uh, I'm interested to see what you guys think as well. And I would say it's probably going to be like half and half for those of you who have already watched the series and those of you who haven't. And I feel like this may be one of those series, like an Origaru type series, where I may have to watch more than once for sure. Like to kind of take in or maybe get everything. But I've heard this is kind of like a murder mystery type of show. I don't know if that's like the main thing or what they're going for here, or if it's like mixed in with philosophy and other themes and whatnot. But we'll see. That's what this is all about. First impressions, first reaction, going into it completely blind. Having heard a little bit of Amnesio Eisenworks, that's about it. But we'll see. I'm ready to get into this and see what we got. I'm gonna shut up, get into this, and see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get into this in three, two, one, play. And also animated by Shaft, which I guess that's a given. Like Nizio Eisenwork Shaft. There you go. Bam. it's only fitting. So we'll see what we got here. Which, if I don't talk as much in these reactions, is because from what I've heard, you got to pay like a lot of attention to these types of shows, these works. So it's more dangerous to have one talent too many than one talent too few. I can already tell already, man. More frightened of those who unconsciously, unintentionally trample others than those who trample. And that's Kaji Yuki, isn't it? Yes, it is. Like the artist with no style, the academic with nothing else to achieve. Just those two. This is gonna like this show's gonna have me thinking like hell. I can already tell. Value yourself or value the world. How the world might look in her eyes. Heading cycle. Okay, so that's another like translation, I guess, for it. Don't be in such a hurry. Sit down, relax, enjoy yourself. Yeah, this is gonna be so like, this is gonna be such a different experience for me, man. But I'm kind of ready to take it on, you know. I like this song. It sounds like Calafina. Is this Calafina? Akagami Mansion. Okay, so it's saying like him, the narrator. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So it's literally told from his like point of view, like me, you know, the narrator, me. Yeah, just with like the visual aesthetic, the yeah, it's just straight like Shaft, like just you would know just from first glance that this is Shaft. Like hell yeah, like that first opening scene, just like it's really neat how they're opening this up though. I would say. Still don't really know who this girl is. It look she's some kind of maid, obviously, but it looks like they're like the only two here or something. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, maybe there's more than just them two. Who is this? Genius engineer. Kunagisa Tomo. Man, look how she's sleeping nice out. You see this bed? Like this, like queen princess status, yo. Ichan. So she calls him that. I guess that's his name. That oh, what the hell? Is that Aoyuki too? So you're telling me the two main characters in this series, Yuki Kaji and Aoyuki. Like really? That is like what a dynamic duo, right? She's like so much love already, dude. Now I've also heard when Nisio Aisa works that the waifu like war is real too. He just has so many waifus in his series, so that's gonna probably be here as well. Which already off the bat, this Tomo girl, man, she's already getting to me a little. And they did say she was the master engineer, so that's kind of the point. Yeah, yeah, exactly. She probably just stays here most of the time, doesn't she? Okay, so there's definitely more than just two people here. Yeah, I mean, we got Tomo, we got Honda Ray, the head maid, okay. Chia Kari. They just like totally kind of brushed him off. Like that's kind of rude. The owner of this island and mansion. Really? So she was at 16 given this island. Seriously. Kane. Okay, so that's why a lot of them are here. Oh my. They're all geniuses. Really? Dude, I can already tell just from the characters they've showed. Yeah, they're gonna go into each of them. They're each gonna have their own kind of part, right? Or spotlight on it. But it's yeah, the waifu wars gonna be real. Best girl war. Out of the blue, it was called here. Hey, there's another male here. Her accessory. Konami, a genius artist. Okay, love the scenery though. Taking in the scenery. Oh yeah, I would too. Like, look how this is beautiful. Things on the brink of death. And you see how he just kind of like dodged. Like, does he even know what his name is, or are we ever? Because I mean, they call him like Ichan. So, and it's like so fancy, just so like high end. Triplet maids. Dude, I would be so weirded out. Just being here in general. Like, what is she doing? Oh, what the? Okay. Oh, those are okay. Those are shogi like moves. I was wondering what the like, but in her head like that. Like, wait, what? Wait, who's she playing with? Like, what? Like, with herself? Jeez. Seven fools. Really? Which I figured, Tomo was good with that stuff. The second we saw her, in that chair and on the what doing whatever she was doing, like 'Oh, what? In the program, but he dropped out. That must mean he's some kind of a genius too, right? But he dropped out. Like so, like or why did that? Why did he do that, or what caused that? I guess I'm wondering. 5 years ago. So that was before he joined the, was it ER3? That's what it's called. 7 syndrome. Learned syndrome? But she's really trying to. This Akane girl's really, like, I guess, curious or interested in her. Like, apparently. Yeah. Mm. There's the neck tilt. Really? Hardest are the scum of the earth, huh? Seriously? Are all the characters gonna be like that? They're all gonna be oddballs in their own different way. We got Maki here, genius fortune teller. Are they all just gonna come in here like one by one? Past, the future. Wow. I think it's kind of sweet that they're like geniuses in each of their own ways, though. Yeah, I know. See, that's like, that's not fair. Your impression of me is fundamentally wrong. Of everyone. Does that include Tomo? Yeah. Yeah, okay. uh, that makes sense, I guess. Oh my gosh. She, that is crazy. Look how she's inching at him with the chair. That's what she's good at. Impressive. Really impressive. Oh, what does she want to hear? Or what? Like he said, he's no judge of art. He does like. That's what. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. You have to choose your judges. It's not worth calling art. Well, there you have that. Now we got kind of how Akane's. Oh, is that for the watch? Yeah. So Konami and Akane kind of have a little butting of heads. I guess you could say. Oh wait, was that the episode already? Oh my gosh. That went by so quick. Wow. Wasn't this what we heard at the beginning of the? Oh no, maybe we didn't hear this. But it sounded like Calafina at the beginning. Maybe it was the same song. This is definitely Calafina, yeah. I kind of like this though. I'm not gonna lie. It just has this kind of like ominous, kind of mysterious type of vibe to it though. Like the show does, at least in my opinion. But I mean, already in this first episode, it's like what Akane, Kaname, those two mainly, and then the Maki girl. Oh, those are kind of the three, but also Tomo as well. But hey, just it's definitely true that Nisio Ice works are like the best girl wars are real, which that's probably I don't know if that's the intention. It's probably never the intention for the artist to have for people to have best girl wars, but but that's definitely gonna be real. But I do like how each of them like have their own craft, if you'd want to say, each of what they specialize in, like in their geniusness. um, but like so far, I mean, this is just like the introductory episode, kind of these characters. We still haven't really been fully, officially introduced to everyone. I guess you'd say like we were with Akane, um, Maki, and Konami, like those three, and Tomo, I guess you could say as well, because there's still other girls in here. That we saw flash like very briefly that we'll probably go into like in maybe in the next episode or so. But what I'm kind of wondering is like like I don't know like what's kind of the goal I guess of the series going to be, like I'm kind of curious in that, but I'm not gonna make a big deal out of that right now. That and say that there's no like, I guess, goal in sight for me at least right now for the series or for the characters because it's only the first episode, introduction, all that. Um, but I'm thoroughly like intrigued. I would say 100% to you know just in these characters so far, especially our main character. He's just so weird. He's like it's like he doesn't belong here. But apparently he's the same exam that the Akane girl took. He passed, he joined, then he dropped out. Obviously he's not like one of the seven fools or whatever like she is. But I feel like there's like he says there's no reason for him to be here other than just him to be like the accessory to Tomo, like you know. But I feel like he's here for maybe a bigger reason or there's something else there. I don't know what else this series is gonna throw at me going forward. Honestly, like who knows at this point. But yeah, kind of what I heard to expect with Anizio Eisenwork, I got in this episode. It's kind of obviously with Shaft animating it, but the head tilts, the camera angles, just the way it's animated in general, the backgrounds of scenery, all that. The music is phenomenal as well, and the voice acting. I love those two things too so far. But just with like I was getting to before, with what to expect with these types of shows, I got. It's a lot to take in. You definitely have to pay attention, which I'm gonna I felt like I did throughout this episode, but episodes going forward as well. It's kind of weird. It is, but also like kind of stunning, like beautiful at the same time. Um, we'll see what we get with the rest of the series. I would say this is a good start, honestly. Um, Not bad by any means, but I would say I don't even want to say like it's good, but like even though I said it was a pretty good start, but it's like I'm more so just like really really intrigued, I guess. would be what I would say after this first episode, but um I'm excited for more. I'm excited for more to see where the series goes from here. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this first episode of Kubikiri Cycle. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.